Hi, welcome to videos on control system compensation. In this video, we'll see the lead compensation using Bode plot. Let us start with a very simple example where we have been given an open loop transfer function with constant term as 10. So we have a pole at origin and we have two more poles on the left hand side. One is at -10, other is at -2. We've been asked to plot the Bode plot and determine the gain and gain crossover frequency and phase and gain margins. So let us find out what is the gain and phase margin of this using the equations. Then a lead compensator with the transfer function given by a pole and a zero. So pole is located at a point, okay, the frequency of pole happens to be at 1 over 0.023, so that happens to be 43.4 is the location of the pole, whereas the 0 is located at 4.34. so this is, both of them are located on the left hand side of the S-plane. Both poles and zeros have been added in case of lead compensator, whereas in this lead compensator we're going to have the 0 located first, that is at 4.37, and pole is located after 0, which is at 43.4 frequency. So after inserting this particular transfer function, which is corresponding to lead compensator, we have been asked to find what is the gain crossover frequency and the corresponding phase and gain margins. So for that, we'll first start the uncompensated system having the transfer function given by this, and we are trying to find what is the magnitude of this particular transfer function by replacing S by j omega. So this is the equation which corresponds to the magnitude of that uncompensated network. By equating this to unity, we can actually find out what is the gain crossover frequency, which happens to be 4.07 radian per second. This is the frequency of the gain crossover frequency, and we can actually find out what is the phase crossover frequency also, that is omega pc. So this is a phase equation for this particular transfer function, having since you have a pole at origin which is contributing -90 degree, and these two are the other two terms for the real time poles, that is real axis poles on the left hand side of the S-plane. The omega pc, which happens to be the phase crossover frequency, is now 4.47 radian per second. So this is the phase crossover frequency and the gain crossover frequency. We can actually find out what is the phase margin of this uncompensated system by substituting to this phase equation at omega is equal to omega gc. We can actually find out what is the phase margin. Phase margin of this entire system comes out to be just 4 degrees, it is plus 4 degrees, and the gain margin is coming out to be 1.57 degrees. So of course we can find what is the gain margin by substituting is actually minus of 20 log. Sorry, there is one sign is missing here. This is actually minus of so let me correct that. Yeah, for this particular transfer function, once we find what is omega gc using the magnitude equation, and we can find what is omega pc using the phase equation. So substituting omega gc onto the phase equation, we'll get the phase at omega gc, and 180 degree minus of that phase will give you the phase margin, which is 4 degree in this particular case. The gain margin is given by -20 log of the magnitude at omega is equal to omega pc. By substituting this equation, this value in this magnitude term, we're going to get the magnitude as 1.57 degrees. Okay, without doing compensation, we could be able to see that the phase margin is hardly 4 degrees and the gain margin is 1.57 degrees. So it is said that we will just verify the same phase margin, gain margin using 20 sim simulator also. Before that, we will also see how does a compensated system gain margin, phase margin will look like. Okay, this is if you can see, sorry, this is the transfer function of the compensated system. If you can see here, to get 10 divided by s into this particular term, except this 1 plus 0.23s divided by 1 plus 0.023s. So these two 0 and pole corresponds to the compensation network. Other than that, okay, this 10 s and there is a pole at 10, there is a pole at 2 are corresponding to the original transfer function. So if we can find what is the gain crossover frequency of this particular transfer function, this comes out to be 5.04 radian per second. Corresponding to the same transfer function, we have the phase crossover frequency as 17.68 radian per second. The corresponding phase margin, gain margin of this compensated system has improved from 4 degrees to 37.5 degree, and the gain margin is improved from 1.57 dB to, okay, this is 1.57 dB earlier before compensation. After compensation it is 16.25 dB. So let us do the 20 sim simulator for the same and then verify them. So let me just take this 20 sim simulator. Let us try to have the poles and zeros. If you can see, there is a pole at 0, there is a pole at -2, there is a pole at -10, and the corresponding okay, let us also edit what is if you can see this transfer function. The transfer function here, what we are mentioning is, this is the system gain, this is not the root locus gain. Let us modify this. Let me just place it here. So this is, and if you can see, is the system gain. Let me just make this system gain equal to 10 now. So this is system gain 10. I think I don't have any zeros here. Okay, now only poles are there. If you can see, this is the uncompensated system. The poles are there at the origin. It's at -2 and it's at -10. The same thing is mentioned here. The system gain is 10. You can see, because this is in time constant form, whatever time we are getting is the system gain. If I apply this and then try to see what is the Bode plot of this, we are supposed to get the phase margin of 4 degrees and the gain margin of 1.57 dB, and the omega GC, omega PCs are so and so. Let us see what is the, okay, let us try to find out what is the gain margin, phase margins. Before that, let us also see what is the if you can see, the phase margin is 3.92 degrees, which is exactly 4 degrees here. The corresponding omega GC is 4.07. So this is omega GC 4.07. The omega PC is 4.47. This is 4.47 is omega PC. You can see the gain margin is 1.2. This is in ratio. So here it is 1.57 dBs. If we calculate 20 log of 1.2, so it comes out to be exactly 1.5836. So this way we can able to find out what is the gain and phase margin of the uncompensated system. So let us edit this transfer function with compensated with this compensation network. So for that, we are supposed to add 1 0 and pole. There is a 0 and pole which is situated at, you can see now this is again there in time constant form. So the 0 is at 0.23. Suppose if I say, let me just modify this and then come back. Now you can see we have modified this transfer function to this compensated system. If you can see, as per this transfer function, which is in the time constant form, we have a pole at origin. As you can see, we have a pole at -2, we have a pole at -10, we have a pole at -43.4, which is exactly 1 over 0.023, and then we have a 0 at 0.23 inverse. If you can see, these are at -4.34. So we are supposed to get a phase margin of 37.5 degree, and the gain margin should be 17.65 dBs. So let us go to Bode plot and then find out. If you can see here, the phase margin is 37.61 degrees, which is exactly this, 37.61 degrees. You can see the corresponding gain crossover frequency is 5.02. You can see this is 5.04 gain crossover frequency. Omega PC is 17.68. You can see this is 17.675, which is very close to that. The corresponding gain margin here is 8.22, which is in ratio, and the dB of that, okay, from calculation it is 17.65. So let me verify what is 8.22. 20 log of 8.22 happens to be 18.29. So it is very close to that whatever gain we got it in calculation. So this way we can able to get the phase margin and gain margin before compensation, that is uncompensated and the compensated network. So let us move on to next problem, slightly design oriented problem. So in this case, if you can see here, so this is a system which is representation of a position control system of a particular system, which has got a ds as a compensator, and the plant has got a transfer function GFS is equal to 1 over s into s plus 1. So this is the transfer function what we have for the plant, and it is so there are three parts in this particular question. So one is, first consider d of s is equal to k, and it is asked to find the value of k so that the velocity error constant kV is equal to 12. So this is what one of the condition. The second part, P part, for the value of k found in part A, so determine the phase margin. So without actually considering the compensator, by considering this as a k value, they asked to find what is phase margin, and then actual phase lead network is considered with the value of k as set in the previous equation, and then we are asked to design this compensator for a phase margin which is greater than 40 degrees. So this is the expected phase margin after compensation. So to do that, we will start with considering the d of s as equal to k, and keeping this plant transfer function as it is. So we know that the velocity error constant that is required is 12. So we know the equation for velocity error constant, which is nothing but limit of s tending to 0, s into open loop transfer function. In this case, it is dfs into gfs. Of course, we know that this is required to be 10. So we know that this is s as it is, and then dfs is k, and gfs is nothing but 1 over s into 1 plus s. So upon solving for this, putting that s equal to 0, of course this s and this s get cancelled, we end up with k by 1. So k by 1 is equal to 12. So k is equal to 12 now. So with this value of k is equal to 12, so you substitute this k is equal to 12, we'll get this transfer function. We are actually trying to find what is the phase margin of this particular system. So we find what is the magnitude equation. The corresponding omega GC is 3.39 radian per second. So substituting this frequency onto the phase equation, which is minus 90 degree minus a tan inverse of omega for this particular transfer function. Of course, we know that this will have omega PC at infinite frequency. The phase margin of this comes out to be close to 16 degrees. So this is an uncompensated system. The gain margin is actually infinite here because it has got only two poles here. Because omega PC is infinity, we want to get gain margin as infinity. But the phase margin is very low, which is 16 degrees. We are supposed to now provide the compensation such that the phase margin increases to 40 degrees. So from 16 degrees, we are supposed to increase it to 40 degrees. So for that, we start with considering this as a phase lead transfer function, having a general transfer function of 1 plus Ts divided by 1 plus alpha Ts, where this indicates the Bode plot of the phase lead network. So having the 0 first and then the pole, and it has got a maximum phase deviation of phi m. Since we want to have a phase deviation of 40 degree, and what we are actually getting from this is hardly 16 degree, so we need to have at least 24 degrees now. So this 24 degree is not sufficient because this DFS, whatever phase lead network we are adding, that may shift the omega GC, that is gain crossover frequency, to right side. So in order to compensate that, we are adding another 5 degrees. It comes out to be 29 degree, approximating this to 30 degrees. So this DFS should give now 30 degree phase shift. We'll see in the next.